Look, I don't do movie reviews, right? But this is the rare exception. I watched this awful, horrible horror film called Bunnyman Massacre. This might go down as the most illogical, dumbest horror film ever made in mankind history. This was awful. Wow. There's no way this movie made it to theaters. There's no way. This is like made for DVD movie. This was awful. This movie was so crazy and awful. I had to do a review on it. And I never do movie reviews. Oh my gosh. So this movie started out as they wanted to make a statement, right? They wanted to make a statement that this guy is more crazier than Michael Myers, Chucky, and Mr. Voorhees. So they wanted to make a statement. So this dude killed a whole bunch of kids. This dude killed the bus driver. He killed everybody on the damn school bus. Some crazy ass guy in a rabbit costume, right? Some bunny outfit. All right. So I get that, right? You wanna make a statement that this guy is insane. He's crazy. All right. I get it. I had no problem with that bunny. This movie review is me targeting all the damn stars in this film, man. These were some of the dumbest white girls. Like, look, we all know it's not a horror film unless there's dumb white girls in it. If there's not, every horror film has dumb white girls in it. It's not a horror film unless there's dumbass white girls in it. This movie has some of the dumbest white girls ever. Some of the dumbest white girls ever. So illogical. So this dude kidnapped two white chicks, right? All right. So he kidnaps them. So he brings them to his little cabinet. So he was about to kill him, right? He was about to sexually assault him, etc. So this chick wanted to stop him because this bunny had some dude that was his boy. I don't know if that was his dad or his brother, but for some reason, this dude was in control of this bunny guy. So this crazy ass dude, he was like a hillbilly. This dude was about to sexually assault her sister on the bed. She was all chained up and shit. So to stop him from doing it, she said, okay, let my sister go. I will find you more girls for you. So that's what she did. So I'ma call him Jim Bob. Okay? I'ma call him fucking Jim Bob. He was a huge hillbilly. So Jim Bob said, all right, I'm gonna let you go. So your ass can find me some more girls so I can have my way with them. So he lets her go. Peep this. He gives her a gun. Wow, I've never seen that before. I've never seen a guy give his hostage a fucking gun. So fucking Jim Bob gave his hostage a gun so she can go hunt for some more girls. Cause she told him, hey, I know some more girls for you. I can bring them to you. Okay, so he gives her a gun. So she can entice these girls into coming with her with a gun by force. But where is the logic, right? There's no fucking logic. Why would a bad guy give his hostage a gun? Common sense. Wouldn't the hostage shoot his ass? Like, what? I'm like, dog, I was yelling at my TV like, bitch, why aren't you shooting Jim Bob and that guy in the damn bunny outfit? What the fuck is going on? Like, what? Let that sink in. That's like a bank robber giving his hostage a fucking gun. Why would the goddamn criminal give his hostage a fucking gun? So she takes the gun and she ran off so she can hunt down those 3 girls. So she can bring them to him so he can let go of her sister. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem, bitch? Why didn't you use the gun to kill Jim Bob and that bunny? So you play the honor code system with a psychopath? She played the honor roll system with a psychopath that was about to rape her fucking sister. I'm like, wow, I've never seen this ever in my life. Look, man, I'm an expert on horror films. Okay, dog, I can fucking start a class on how to make a horror film. This was stupid. This bitch left the damn barn to find more girls for the psychopath. So she finds them. She brings three girls to his ass. These girls were fucking innocent. 3 innocent white girls. She brought these 3 white girls to the fucking psychopath. So, by a deal that they made, fucking Jim Bob, he let her and her sister go, right? Because a deal is a deal, right? So, they fucking run off. But her sister said, hold on, why did you do that? Why didn't you ass use the fucking gun? Why didn't you use a gun for your fucking damn self? Why did you bring 3 innocent girls to their fucking death? Because that's what she did. These girls were just minding their own business. These 3 girls were fucking campers. They were minding their own business. This bitch comes with a gun and says, hey, I need you to come with me now. So she sacrificed 3 innocent white girls to save her sister's life. But guess what? It didn't pay off. Because, yeah, those 2 girls, they ran off. They tried to escape, right? But guess what? That goddamn Bunnyman, he eventually got him. That goddamn guy in a damn bunny outfit, he eventually tracked them down and he caught them anyway. So in hindsight, you led 3 girls to their deaths for no reason, with no fucking payoff, because you didn't get away either. So there was no deal that was made, because the Bunnyman, he still hunted you down. Dog, the fucking guy in the costume, he hunted them down. So in a way, there was no deal. They got fucking tricked. So the Bunnyman, the Bunnyman fucking ran them down and he punched her. He punched one of the sisters and he kidnapped them again. So what they did, it was for no fucking reason. So you sacrificed 3 women to save your sister, but at the end of the day, it had no payoff because your ass got tricked. that guy in the outfit, he still hunted you down and you became a hostage once again. So this dumb bitch tried to play the honor roll system with two fucking psychopaths who, in hindsight, they fucking double crossed her. So they ended up having 5 fucking hostages. So out of all the 5 girls, they picked the game, right? Where they had to pick a number. And if they guessed that number right, one of them was going to be killed. So in hindsight, all 4 girls actually escaped, all except one. The one girl who was killed was the one who picked a number, so she was killed. But the rest of the girls, they actually were allowed to fucking escape. So one of the girls actually ran away. He actually allowed her to run away. This dumb bitch was making noise as she was running away. She was screaming, fucking panicking, run away, right? But for some stupid dumb reason, this bitch ran into the fucking Bunnyman. And this dude had a fucking axe in his hand. I'm like, bitch, if you are allowed to run away and escape, bitch, you have to run away to the opposite direction. Run away to the nearest town. Don't run away to their fucking home site, to their campsite. It's like they own that whole entire land, that whole entire area. Bitch, you have to make sure you run away as far as possible to the opposite direction. Make sure you don't see no cars, no house, no vans, no nothing. Make sure you run away to the fucking nearest town. This bitch ran directly into the damn Bunnyman, and he found her, and guess what? His ass killed her. Because this bitch was dumb. This bitch ran to a fucking RV, and she was making noise in the RV, so the bunny heard her, and guess what? He killed her because she was making tons of fucking noise in the van, and he heard her. Wow, this movie is an abomination on how logic does not exist. Why would you hide in an RV that they own? Do you see where I'm going with this? This white bitch hid inside of an RV that those 2 psychopaths own. If fucking Jim Bob told you, hey, you can run away, you can escape, go. He allowed her to escape. And this bitch, she decided to hide inside of his RV that he owns. Wow, I was so pissed off. I was like, please, Bunnyman, please kill her. I was like, please, Bunnyman, will you please kill her? For her being so fucking stupid. Please kill her. That's what I was saying. I'm like, you know what? For you being this stupid, you deserve to fucking die. I'm sorry. This movie is the dumbest movie ever. The dumbest horror film ever made. And I've been watching horror films my whole entire life. That's my favorite genre. This movie was an abomination. Alright, so now it's 2 white girls who have died. These 2 white girls were the same white girls that this girl actually held up at gunpoint to bring these girls to those 2 psychopaths. So their blood is on her hands, which is fucking ridiculous. These were 3 innocent girls that she held up at gunpoint just to save her sister. But in fucking hindsight, once again, they didn't even get away. the goddamn buddy ended up bringing her back to the goddamn barn any damn way. So two girls died. So there was another white girl that was in that barn. So fucking Jim Bob, he ended up, guess what? He ended up letting her go. So she runs away. She tries to fucking escape. But the bunny, he sees her. The guy in the costume, he sees her. So she tries to fucking run away. And once again, she can't hide worth a damn. It's like, bro, she had tons of weapons around her that she could have used to fend off the goddamn bunny. There was tons of weapons around her that she could have used to protect herself, but she didn't. This bitch, she ends up climbing on the top of a damn truck. I think it was a truck or some kind of RV. So the bunny finds her on top of this fucking tall truck RV or whatever. So she knows he's trying to hunt her down. So the bunny man sees her on top of this roof. So this dude tosses at her a ice axe tool that people use to go bungee jumping. So he tosses it up on the roof, and she knows that he's doing it, and yet she's not running away. So he does it twice. So the fucking second time, he actually got her with his little ice pick tool, and he dragged her down. I'm like, bitch, you seen this dude tossing that shit at you. Why didn't you run away somewhere? Why didn't you try to avoid it? Like, why didn't you get off the damn roof of the damn truck? So he got her, he drags her down, and she knocks her head open off the damn ground, and he brings her back to his damn barn. Wow, see, this movie was so fucking stupid. So now all three girls are tied up in the damn barn. So there's 3 white girls left. So one of the white girls, once again, she tried to escape. So she tries to escape, and Jim Bob, he finds her and he shoots her. He shoots her in the damn leg. So she's on the ground. She can't walk. She can't run away. So the bunny man finds her. He takes a chainsaw and he slices her up. He chokes her, gets a chainsaw, and he fucking slices and dices her up. So now there's 2 girls left. It's the 2 sisters left who were the cause of those 3 girls dying. So now those are the only girls left, are the 2 sisters. So they tried to run away too. They tried to escape from the barn. As they were doing it, they were screaming and yelping and yelling as they were doing it. So they was running away. Fucking Jim Bob heard them fucking screaming for help. I'm like, wow, man, you just fucking escaped, and you did it in a sneaky way. Okay, keep your fucking mouth shut as you're running away. Don't yell for fucking help, because look here, bitch, you are in the middle of nowhere. Who's gonna hear you? Nobody is. So run away quietly. Don't yell and scream, help, help. Bitch, that guy has a fucking gun. These are 2 psychopathic killers with a damn chainsaw and a damn shotgun. Keep your fucking mouth shut and run away quietly. You are in the woods. You have to run away quietly. He's gonna hear you, and guess what? He did hear him. After he saw them run away, because he heard them, he started chasing them down with his fucking shotgun. But they got lucky. They found some road, and they found a cop. They ran into a cop, but this cop was fucking dumb. So the sheriff finally runs into Jim Bob. So both guys got guns. The sheriff has a gun, and Jim Bob has a shotgun. So these two guys were at a stalemate. So they both shot at each other. And guess who won that gunfight? Jim Bob. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't be a fucking cop if a civilian is a faster draw than you are. You shouldn't be a cop. Okay? They don't teach you that at the goddamn academy. They teach you how to be a quick draw. So how is Jim Bob a faster draw than a damn cop? So Jim Bob, he ends up shooting the cop, so he wins that gunfight. So after he shot him, Jim Bob went to go finish the job. So he tries to kill the cop. So by gouging his eyes out, so the cop tried to reach for his gun and he shot Jim Bob around his neck area, but Jim Bob still survived. So I'm gonna get back to him later. So the next scene was the bunny and those two sisters. Okay, this cop told these two sisters to wait in his car, wait in his truck, because his truck had two guns. That's what he told him. He told him, hey, lock yourself in my car. I got two guns in my car. I want you to hang on to them to protect yourself against the goddamn bunny, right? That's common sense. So the bunny ends up finding these two sisters in that truck. This bitch, my God, one of the sisters was in the passenger seat. She had her back turned. Let me say it again. She had her back turned. So her back was facing her car window, which means that damn bunny could have easily snuck up behind her and fucking choked her and got her. And that's what he did. You got a psychopathic killer coming after you. You were in a car with guns inside the car. You were on the passenger seat and you got your back facing your car window on your side, which means he could sneak up on you and drag you out the fucking car, and that's what he did. But here is the kicker. Remember how the sheriff told these two dumb white girls, hey, I have two guns in my car. I need you to hang on to them. I got multiple bullets in these guns. Hold on to them. Okay. So one of the sisters, she seen her sister being dragged out the car by the crazy ass bunny. So the other sister, she got out the car, and guess what? And guess what was in her hand? She had a gun in her hand, right? But guess what? She didn't use it. Dog, I almost punched a wall. I almost punched a damn wall when I seen that. She seen her sister being choked out by a psychopathic killer. She jumps out the car with her gun in her hand, and she didn't use it. She tried to charge at the bunny without actually using her gun. Her gun was still in her hand, and guess what the bunny did? He knocked the gun out of her hand. Oh, wow, bro. You seeing your sister being fucking choked out, and you have a gun in your hand, and your first fucking instinct is to charge at the bunny? Your first instincts wasn't to shoot him from a far distance? He is choking the life out of your sister. And you charge at him for what? You was gonna stop him from choking your sister with your bare hands? Bitch, you got a gun in your hand. The cop told you, use it. This bitch didn't use the gun to shoot a psychopathic killer who has been killing people at a rapid speed out through the whole movie. So you spare his life for what? Like what? Bitch, he's killing your sister. You didn't shoot him? Dog, I was yelling at my TV like, bitch, shoot him. Shoot him. You got a fucking gun. Shoot him. What are you doing? This dude, the fucking bunny, knocked the gun out of her hands, bro. Like, wow, I was shocked. Why didn't you just shoot his ass? So, what happened after that? Guess what? He ended up choking the life out of her sister. That's what happened. He ended up killing her sister. So the bunny, he ends up killing her sister. Then he eventually knocked her out with a stick, I think. This bitch tried to hit him with a weapon. And he fucking grabbed it and he fucking knocked her out. Right? So she was all cold. Then she wakes up. Then she realizes that the bunny killed her sister. So this bitch was crying, right? I'm like, bitch, why are you crying? Her blood is on your hands. You had the gun. All he was doing was choking your. Like, I'm still tripping off the fact that she clearly seen him choking the life out of her sister. She runs out the car with a gun in her hand and she tries to charge at him without using the gun to shoot him. I'm still flabbergasted off that. But she wakes up, she notices her sister is now dead. She's crying. I'm like, bitch, that was your fault. So the bunny, he ends up finding her again. So he finds her. He has a damn chainsaw in his hand now. But guess what? She found her gun. So this bitch grabbed her gun once again. But guess what? She still didn't shoot him. Oh my God, man. This bitch still didn't shoot him. She notices, dog, your sister is dead now because of him. He choked the life out of her. She's now dead. Now you have a gun in your hand. You can avenge her death by shooting him and killing him. So this bitch, she grabs a gun. He starts walking towards her with a chainsaw, which is insane. Cause I'm like, bruh, a chainsaw is not gonna save you from a fucking gunshot. But guess what? This bitch was so fucking scared of him. She fucking decides to shoot herself. She killed herself, literally. This bitch grabbed her gun and she shot herself. And now she's dead now. But bitch, why would you do that? You just witnessed a guy killed your sister. You have a gun. Now you can kill him legally. You can kill him. He's coming at you with a chainsaw. What the fuck is that gonna do if you have a gun in your hand? This bitch was so scared. She said, fuck it. I'm gonna kill myself. Bam. This bitch shot herself dead. And after that, the fucking movie ended. And that Bunnyman, he actually ended up killing his boy, Jim Bob. So that Bunnyman, he was the last one who survived the whole film. This was the worst film, the worst horror film in American horror film history. This bitch had a gun in her hand. The fucking Bunnyman had a chainsaw. He was coming towards her. She was backing away, and she said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna kill myself." Bam! She shot herself in the face. Wow, bro. This was an insult to horror films. This was lazy. Whoever the director was, man, he should never work in Hollywood ever again. I'm done.